Hari Om. Welcome to our next Bhagavad Gita video lesson. Let's start with our slow, deep breath. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We're on episode number 64, entitled, It's Not in the Future. And we're on the 38th verse of the second chapter. I'll read it to you. Maintaining this steady mind through pleasure and pain, gain and loss, victory and defeat, engage in this battle without attachment to the outcome. So we've jumped from the 32nd verse to the 38th verse, and we find that Sri Krishna is still emphasizing this key point in the Gita. Our Atman is asking us to face what we need to face, but without being attached to any specific outcome, particularly a favorable outcome. Krishna keeps underscoring this point because the main obstacle to our happiness is thinking that it will come from something in the future, from some future outcome. Many of us feel that there's something missing in our life or something's is not quite right, and that the remedy for what ails us is in the future. Krishna says the real tonic for our dis-ease is taking our faith away from the future and putting it in the present. Enjoying the ride is more important than reaching the destination. From a spiritual perspective, you could say enjoying the ride is the destination. The parts of the ride seem so bumpy, it seems impossible to enjoy them. It seems like there's a huge obstruction in the road, making it impassable. Krishna wants us to have faith that this barrier in front of us is actually a blessing in disguise, and that He will be with us to make sure that we surmount it. The homework assignments are there to help us to take these high concepts and to bring them down to earth. So look at some aspect of your life where you feel you're doing your best, but the road is really bumpy. Could be in your work, could be in relationships, could be in your psychological or spiritual development. See if some of the stress is based on hoping for some future outcome. Then see if you could shift to find satisfaction in the present action. Can you find some fulfillment in the process rather than the anticipated conclusion? Thanks for joining. See you next week. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.